Support for war-torn Ukraine topped the agenda at G7 finance talks in Japan, where ministers and central bankers also weighed concerns ranging from banking uncertainty to U.S. debt default fears. The meeting of the group of 7 developed nations comes with the global economy still unsteady after years of pandemic woes compounded by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So the 3-day talks in the coastal city of Niigata in central Japan are a chance to set out a vision for financial stability before G7 leaders get together next weekend in Hiroshima. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen arrived under the cloud of Washington's debt limit impasse, warning that a default risked catastrophe, and even political brinkmanship on the issue could trigger serious economic costs. This year, a central piece of our strategy is to take further actions to disrupt Russia's attempts to evade our sanctions, she said in a speech as the event kicked off. This includes identifying and shutting down specific channels used by Russia to equip and fund its military, and pressuring companies and jurisdictions facilitating evasion, Yellen added. When G7 finance ministers met in April in Washington, they held IMF approval of $15.6 billion in financing for Kyiv, recommitted to sanctions on Moscow and pledged further actions as needed. EU officials are already discussing halting exports of sensitive technologies to 8 Chinese companies over suspicions they are selling them to Russia.